Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Geometry Art inside StringArt Studio. Now, the Geometry Art is part of the Absol, and you can unlock this feature by clicking this button right here. It will open up a pop-up that will let you redirect you into the sales page. You can also click here to redirect you into the sales page. Right now, I'm going to tell you that the geometry art is quite complex project compared to other modes because the geometry art is not a continuous string. So every steps you need to tie the string. So this is quite difficult to build basically, but the app is actually really easy to use, right? So let me show you how the app works. So you can start by selecting a preset right here, for example, this one. You simply click on start weaving and you get this beautiful geometry triangle art, right? You can also select other preset, for example, this one, right? You get this beautiful string art right here. Simply select whatever preset that you want to use right here, right? You can also select a shape, for example, circle. You can fine tune the number of nails or the number of pins. So let's say 220, and then let's start on weaving, and you get this, right? You can change the thread color into different. You can change the board color, and you get this, right? So now once you're happy with your design, you simply click on save, and that will automatically save into your account, right? You can also select triangle, and you can adjust the number of corners right here, right? And you can play around with the result. You can play around with the output, right? And then um, you can now download the guide right here, right? So for example, if I use 22 inches, you can use the full guide, and then the letter size per paper for the nail placement, and then you get this full guide, and you get this, you know, nail placement guide right here, right? Right? Then when you go to the guide right here. Alright, so this is the visual guide. Simply play this one and follow the visual guide. Right? And like I mentioned a while ago, this is not a continuous string. So every steps, so for example, step 1, you need to connect the pin 1 to 189. Step 2 is you need to connect the pin 2 to pin 158. So that's how this works. This is not a continuous string, right? You can always go back to the generator and play around with uh, the settings right here to create, different output of your geometry art. Okay, you can also use presets right here and get tons of presets that I've added right here. Right? So that's basically how to use the geometry art. Talk to you in the next one. Bye.